all of us have dealt with religious-minded individuals in debate-type formats. Here's a preacher who knew nothing. And it was proudly on display. And there's a part of me that says, should this individual be allowed to speak to children at all? And yet I have to defend this idea of freedom of expression, that people get to share their ideas. And that puts us in a place where we're constantly in a battle of ideas. How badly informed should somebody be before we just stop paying attention to them and work on the people who perhaps are reachable?
Well, the problem in that case is that the preacher represents, in the U.S., what, 35%, 45%, depending on what his convictions are, of the population. So it's not, you could ignore the preacher, but you can't ignore the fact that a significant minority, and on some questions a majority of Americans hold just patently absurd ideas. So it's the ideas that really matter.
He knew nothing, but he was proud of knowing nothing, it sounds to me. I mean, a lot of us are ignorant of lots of things. I mean, I'm ignorant of very many things, and I'm sure you are as well. But we don't pontificate.
I've never heard it put so nicely.
We don't. But we admit when we're ignorant, and we don't try to pontificate about things of which we know nothing. Whereas he was doing exactly that.
In a way, it wasn't so much that, I don't think he thinks he's ignorant. I don't think he's proud of his ignorance. I think he thinks he's convinced he has the right answer and that we are all engaged in a scientific fairy tale. So there's like an extra layer of smug superiority over the top of it where he gets to dismiss the work of countless scientists that have taught us the best current understanding of the diversity of life, and he gets to shrug it off with sticks and rocks.
Well, if we ever have to convene gatherings like this in hell, we'll know we did something wrong.
I'm pretty sure a part of that was in hell, but I maintain my composure.
I mean, that really is the thing. That's what completely changes the equation. The moment you believe you are certain, or even just have very good reason to believe, that this life is just a way station on the way to some eternity that you could get very, very wrong or very, very right, depending on what you believe. It just is that being your master algorithm, that makes a mockery of every pretense to human knowledge, no matter how technologically useful it is, no matter if it doesn't matter if we cure cancer with some future biology, and prayer has never worked for that. If you believe in heaven and hell, that really governs everything, it seems. So.
In a way, I don't think I mind his believing what he believes. What I mind is his thinking we believe what he thinks we believe.
Yes.
Because how could anybody be so stupid as to think that you can...
He simultaneously presented a straw man of evolution and evolutionary scientists and anybody who fell into that, I accept reality. I'm going to straw man you all with sticks and rocks.